Hey, good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing this morning? Happy Saturday, the 14th. Y'all made it. We made it. Yay. Hey. How you doing? What's up, y'all? Yep, and it's early, too. Early bird catches the worm. Because y'all already know about me right about now, right? Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm also going to read from today's reading, too, so buckle up, buttercup. This going to be a bumpy ride. Let's see. All right. So today is from Jonah 4:11, and this is about abandoning the self-life. True freedom is found only by submitting to God. Is there anything in your life that you're unwilling to surrender to God? Keeping such things from the Lord might give us a sense of independence because, we got free will, right? But by following self, we interfere with God's purpose for us. He wants every aspect of our life to be submitted to His will. Jonah mistook rebellion for freedom. Today's passage points a valid picture of the prophet sweltering in the sun. And in the heat of his hatred, all right, because he hated a group of people so badly, right, that he wanted them to be destroyed, right? But see, God wanted him to go and minister to them to save some. He said, because all of them ain't bad. You hear me? All of them ain't bad. And I can't just destroy all of them because there's a few that's bad, right? Come on now. But he didn't want to hear that. He went to do it physically, after had to get chased down and shit like that, right? Because he was trying to run from it. He didn't want to help them. All right? There may be somebody in your life that, God is telling you to help, but you're running from it because you feel like they did something, they hurt you, and you don't want to help them, right? You don't want to save them. Come on now. You don't want to see them get healed. Ooh, come on, Spirit. All right. So, okay, let me see. So Jonah mistook rebellion for freedom. Today's passage points a vivid picture of the prophet sweltering in the sun. And in the heat of his hatred, his blood boiled when God showed mercy to the Ninevites. He was mad. Like, why are you saving them? Why are you why are you saving them? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, and he didn't like it. Jonah is a man of God, okay? That's why God was using him. He was a prophet. But there was something, I don't know. You got to read more about why he felt the way he felt about them, right? But listen, I have good reason to be angry, even to the point of death. He was like, look, just take my life because I'm not going to do it. Just take my life because I don't want to go and help them and serve them and bring them the word. I don't want to bring them that water. Let them thirst. Come on now. His blood boiled when God showed mercy to the Ninevites. I'm going to say Ninevites. That's what I'm going to say. I have good reason to be angry, even to the point of death, he ranted. God used him to save more than 120,000 souls, but Jonah was angry because he desired their destruction. 120,000 souls, but he was still mad, though, because he didn't want to do it. All right, let's see what's going on here. Freedom is not the same as autonomy. True freedom involves submitting to the Lord, which frees us from the yoke of sin and reconciles us to Him. Jonah obeyed with his body, but not with his heart. So you already know, right? He resisted the Lord's every attempt to crack his pride. Wow, right? Believers have the right to choose self over submission. We have free will, right? But the cost is high. Ooh, somebody don't want me to get this out. but the cost is high. Like the prophet, we may steep in emotional turmoil, or God might deny us ministry opportunities. Like, you can't be selective in who you help, right? If God is calling you to do a thing in a place with the people, you can't say, oh, I don't want to go over there because they did something to me or they have hurt me in the past. That's not what he said. He's not hearing that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even ask you for your opinion. Peep that shit, right? Because we already learned now we're obedient, right? But, we're still human. We still carry emotions, right? That's how we live. That's how an empath vibrates and can check your vibration because of the emotional state of our bodies, right? All right, let's get back to this. Let me back on here. Believers have the right to choose self over submission, but the cost is high. Like the prophet, we may steep in emotional turmoil, or God might deny us ministry opportunities. That means he's going to take away your blessings. Now, I didn't say your blessings. I did say that. Strike it from the record, please. He can take away your ability to generate or to draw in souls, right? By your experience and by the way you speak or how you minister, right? That will be lost, right? If you choose not to do and save and be there and minister to the people or the person that God is sending you to minister to, then you're not serving his purpose anymore, right? Now you're doing what you want. You're doing your will. And we have a right to do that. But we can't expect the blessings that we would have had had we done what he told us to do. You feeling me? And I can promise you another thing, too. Guilt and shame will come and eat at your ass, too. Because we know better now. That will also, and with guilt and shame eating at you, you already know which way you're going, right? Anyway. All right, whatever the consequences, one thing is certain. Autonomy will cause us to miss the blessings of intimacy with the Lord, and nothing is worth that. Let me read what Jonah 4:11 says. I can just click it right from here. 4:1 through 11. But it greatly displeased Jonah, and he became angry. He prayed to the Lord and said, "Please, Lord, was not what I said while I was still in my own country? Was not this what I said? Was this what ain't this what I said before I left?" Basically, right? Okay, please, Lord, was not this what I said while I was still in my own country? Therefore, in order to forestall this, I fled to Tarshish. That's why he ran. For I knew that you are a gracious and compassionate God, slow to anger and abundant in loving kindness, and one who relents concerning calamity. Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, he'd be serious about his business, basically, right? And if he told you to do something, that's what he expects, right? That's if you're listening, anyway. If you're talking to him and he's using you, right? It says, therefore now, O Lord, please take my life from me, for death is better to me than life. He was like, just kill me, because I really can't find it in my heart to forgive or to minister to these people, so I'd rather die. And God said I was going to say over my dead body. But God's like, listen, you will not escape what I said you're going to do. You ain't gonna die because I won't let you. So he ran off into the desert, right, and sat in that hot-ass sun and was hoping the sun overtook him. He woke up, and there was a bush that had grew over him to keep him shaded. And he was all good. But then the next day, right, a worm came and ate that bush up, and then he was mad all over again. It was, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. Listen, the Lord said, do you have good reason to be angry? Then Jonah went out from the city and sat east of it. There he made a shelter for himself and sat under it in the shade until he could see what would happen in the city. Oh, so he just gonna sit back and watch. He ain't gonna go do nothing. See what happens. So the Lord God appointed a plant, and it grew up over Jonah to be shade over his head to deliver him from his discomfort. And Jonah was extremely happy about the plant, right? Yeah, but God appointed a worm when dawn came the next day and attacked the plant, and it wilted. When the sun came up, God appointed a scorching east wind, and the sun beat down on Jonah's head so that he became faint and begged with all his soul to die, saying, "Death is better to me than life." That's crazy, right? Are you so stubborn in your life, right? That when you're being called to do something and you can't let go of the animosity, you can't let go of the anger and the resentment. It's like you hold on to, you carry that shit around like a purse and shit. Walk around with your anger and your resentment. Wait a minute, here we go. Hoo-wee! Come on, spirit. God said to Jonah, "Do you have a reason to be angry about the plant?" He took away that plant, right? He's like, "Oh, so you got good reason to be mad about the plant?" Oh my God. He said, "I have good reason to be angry even to death." Then the Lord said, "You had compassion on the plant for which you did not work and which you did not cause to grow, which came up overnight and perished overnight. Mm. Should I not have compassion on Nineveh, the great city in which there are more than 120,000 persons who do not know the difference between their right and their left hand, as well as many animals?" Like they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there that they never had the opportunity, right, to hear the word, to know, or anybody come and tell them or read a Bible. You feel what I'm saying? So you want me to just let the whole, garden die because there's a few, you know what I'm saying? Nah. And man, listen, look how he take care of you. And the animals, baby. He said, and the animals. Should I not have compassion on them? The great city in which there are more than 120,000 people who do not know the difference between their right and their left hand. They don't even know. They ain't even got a choice to make. You feeling me? They ain't got no choice because the only option they have is what's in front of them. They don't know there's another option. They don't know that Jesus is the way. They don't know that. And I'm telling you to go over there and tell them. Go over there and tell them and minister to them. I don't want to work with them. I don't like them. I don't like this something about them. Right? That's what I'm picking up, right? Holding on to that resentment, man. Holding on, whatever it is, it ain't even about the people you're supposed to help. What is it inside of you? What is it? What happened? Why they mad though? Listen, let me get some of these. All right. Anyway, that's the message this morning. Take it how it resonates. All right. Let's see what's going on here, y'all. What's the message? Oldest trick in the book, grooming. No accountability, no attachment, not answering or busy. Don't ask questions. Oldest trick in the book. So, don't confront me about anything, right? I know what I'm talking about. And I know that card's in here too. And you know who this person or this energy deals with. This person deals with people that don't know, right? Those people that don't know, that don't have no idea, right? They never got the information, or I heard Jesus being represented in the wrong way, right? Those people that are gullible, those people that are hungry and looking for something to follow, right? That resembles or the closest thing to God, right? Being misled, right? Being, but not being held accountable, ego, prideful. Don't disturb a peaceful person's peace. Wow. Don't disturb a peaceful person's peace. Yeah, this is giving me the energy of when somebody's called out on something, right? And you know, and they'll make up lies, or they'll make up what do you call it? Something like a distraction. Especially when somebody calls them out on something that they said or they done. Let's say, for instance, somebody will be speaking or something like that, and they make a statement, and you're like, that ain't right, that ain't true. You go do your research, right? And you see that I heard the pastor. Shit, I heard the pastor. Ooh wee. You go to the Bible or whatever, you know, you guys use, whatever place, how you know what I'm talking about, y'all. Whatever you believe in, your faith. You go to the source or wherever you get your information from, and you see that it was a maybe it was a misspeaking, or maybe it was saying the wrong name, the wrong verse, the wrong child. I don't know, child. You know what I'm saying? Or Spirit is really saying somebody taking it and using it for their benefit. So somebody's taking the word and they're using it for their benefit. And when people call somebody out on it, they kind of attack the person. You know what I'm saying? They kind of make the person be so ashamed that they sit back down. Come on, Spirit. What's this message? Because see, especially when you're learning, you don't normally confront the teacher, because the teacher is supposed to know more than you, right? And that's the energy. But this is somebody that's a false prophet. I heard this is somebody that's okay. If this is a teacher, like in a school, this is somebody that doesn't have the educational background. Okay, so somebody could be doing like saying that they graduated from here, or they have this kind of education. They may have some education to get them in the door, but they may have grandiose their resume or something saying that they went such and such and they didn't do that shit. You know what I mean? I heard a shapeshifter. Spirit, what's going on here? Not to say that Jonah had issues with the Ninevites, but the energy I'm talking about, somebody could, and it took a thought. Never mind. Somebody could be refusing to help people, or a certain culture of people, okay? Somebody could like really be not racist, but what do you call it when it's not racist, but the other word was divisive. Somebody could be very divisive in their ways, right? Yeah, and they want you to accept their behavior. It's like they use some kind of belief to convince people that their behavior is the correct behavior, and they want people to follow them. To you know what I'm saying? And they don't want to be questioned either. Yeah, they don't want people asking them nothing. Yeah, water seeks its own level. Yeah, I bet it does. They set someone on the path to see. I'm telling you, they setting people on the path to self-destruction. The caregiver's abuse. Wow, look at that. You see what I'm saying? These are supposed to be the caregivers of your souls. These are the people that you're putting in charge of your life, right? Including myself. Don't get it twisted. Don't get that twisted. Listen, anything I sit here and talk to you about, you can go look that shit up for yourself. And use your own interpretation on it. That's why you have your own relationship with God. Period. Spirit, what's this message? Don't disturb a peaceful person's peace. Somebody could have antagonized somebody that wasn't bothering them. You know, how Spirit said it was one of those, be careful who you entertain. You could be entertaining an angel. And it's not by no coincidence, because like I always tell you, when we cross people's paths, we're supposed to. There's a lesson or a blessing in there. And if this person has crossed somebody's boundary or has done something towards someone that had no harm towards them, right? They cross the path of someone that God has chosen, that God is using to bring them, serve them their karma. When they crossed your path, that triggered their karma for what they've been doing. All right. Now they're gonna be seen for real, as the way people have been questioning them about. Hello, come on, Spirit. And people are gonna realize this person has set a lot of people on a self-destructive path because of their teachings. Caregivers abuse. Yes, they were supposed to be held accountable, because that is spiritual care. That's taking on people's, really shaping their faith, their minds, their mindsets, right? How they move in the world. Come on now. But we all should be choosing for ourselves. We should just lead you to the source. That's it. That's all we're supposed to do, is lead you to the source. You're supposed to take it from there. Don't follow behind people. Don't follow behind people because you refuse to really sit down and have this conversation with your higher self and with God. 22:22 when I said that. All right? Don't try to throw it all on whoever you was following, because you too have to put in work. And that means you work on what you believe. You work on that. You don't just take nobody's word for nothing. You research it. Does it align it with your values? And if you're sitting there talking about, excuse me, this ain't saying what that ain't your person. You're supposed to align. You'll feel real good about it. You hear me? You'll feel real good about going out there on your own and then passing it on to other people. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We ain't all supposed to be just sitting up behind one person all the time. We're supposed to be out here doing our own work. Yeah, what's the message? People are not God. God is God. What's the message here, Spirit? Water seeks its own level, I'm telling you. People that are naive, people that don't know. People that are lost, the lost sheep. Come on, Spirit. People that are, and people that know and that get in on it, those are people that are just, they're in darkness themselves, right? All they know is about manipulation and stealing and, you know what I'm saying? As long as their bellies is full, it's like, yeah, somebody that likes to eat all the time. As long as their bellies is full, you know what I'm saying? Somebody really like to have their belly full. That's what I heard. God fills the spaces and shows true faces. Who? Come on now. God fills the spaces and shows true faces. Come on now. Child, listen. Let me see. They're used to being in the spotlight. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is. Vanity. I heard vanity. Somebody's very vain. Up. And close the door. All right, that's all right. We're just going to move on with it. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. Let's get some that on. Oldest trick in the book. Grooming. The Lovers and the Magician. As above, so below. Choices. You reap what you sow. Don't disturb the peaceful person's peace. Somebody disturbed the wrong person. Somebody woke up a monster. Somebody went and nudged the giant. You know? Why? Why did they nudge the giant? What else is on this card? Oh, you have boundaries. That's what it is. You have boundaries. You're not persuaded by it, which as you should be, right? You're not persuaded by man. Hello. Like you recognize the spirit or the voice. But anyway, you know when someone's in alignment. You know what I mean? You know when somebody has the same belief as you or the same values. See, it ain't even got to be the same religion or the same, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know there's only one source. As long as we understand that there's one source, I think we'll be fine. You know what I mean? You could call them whoever you want to. As long as we recognize there's one source of life. Right? Yeah, so it doesn't even matter what you believe is. It's the values. What do you value about life, about humanity, about yourself, about others, your values, how you move? That's alignment. Y'all believe the same shit. Y'all move the same way. I don't care if you got a thing wrapped around your face, you know what I'm saying? Or you got a thing on the middle of your fucking head. It don't matter. If y'all got the same values, y'all in alignment. Come on, Spirit. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Boop. Stability, blessing, right? King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. That's somebody very stable, very giving, very generous, right? Somebody's destiny. It's somebody's blessing. You could be the King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles again. You could be that King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody could be Tower. See what I'm saying? I was going to say somebody could be coming towards you, right? Tower. Knight of Pentacles. I don't know. It ain't at the desk yet, so. What's going on here, Spirit? If you're lost, if you're confused about your spirituality, about your belief system, what you believe, where you belong in this world, right? And if you're still in an energy of, you know, straddling the fence, because that's how it kind of goes hand in hand, then you're easy to follow someone that's straddling the fence too, because you're in alignment with their same values and that same energy. You feeling me? Thank you, Spirit. But see, the people that are leading, because they know that, that's why their punishment is going to be severe, because they're imitating a prophet. They're imitating a messenger, right? They're imitating one. Thank you, Spirit. They're cloaking themselves in the word, but there ain't no God in them. Come on, Spirit. What's this message? The Five of Cups. Regret. They're used to being in the spotlight. People are walking away, turning their back. Waking up, I heard, look, Ten of Swords, betrayal. People feel betrayed. Look, somebody was greedy. See, it was all about the money, I'm telling you. That's all it was about. That's all it was about. That's all it was about was them. Look, the choices. Her being taken care of. That's the message, Spirit. God fills the spaces and show true faces. What's going on here, Spirit? Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Blessing. You got. That's very interesting. Keep going, Spirit. God shows faces. Wait a minute. God fills spaces and shows true faces. What's the Spirit? God fills spaces and show true faces. What's this? The Star. Come on, man. Listen. They came along and they poked the bear. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. You was at peace. You was minding your own business. And somebody came along and decided, I heard, I'm ready now. I heard when they came and poked you, they was ready. I feel like somebody was ready to surrender, to be held accountable, because you kind of do that, right? Because the ego wants to be seen. The ego wants to be seen. The ego wants to be right. The ego wants to be followed and valued and useful and needed, right? And it's vanity, narcissism, because narcissist fell in love with himself, right? When he looked into the water and seen his reflection for the first time, he fell fucking in love with himself. So much so that he kissed it. You know what I'm saying? He kissed it. He drowned himself, right? And somebody is just really so self-absorbed that they're drowning themselves. It's like trying to fill the void with everything, but you already know God fills the spaces. God fills the spaces. You can't fill the spaces with money and cars and jewelry and women and sex and parties and just having people don't want to be around you 24 hours a day. I wouldn't. I'm just saying there's got to be a time where you have for yourself, right? I don't know where I'm in that. What's this about, Spirit? Somebody, yeah, they disturbed the wrong person, right? Somebody that's very blessed. Somebody that's very healing, very nurturing, right? I said her. Remember that game show that used to come on, where 3 people would sit down and you had to figure out who was the real one? I forget the name of that. I heard with the real, but it didn't complete stand up. Confirmation. 6 of Cups. This could be somebody from your past. What's going on here? What's a Star? I mean, we know what that is. The Moon. Wow. Showing somebody thought that, look, somebody may have to move. Yeah, because yeah, the Star and the Moon together. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Star and the Moon. The Star and the Moon together. They wanted to be in the spotlight so much. So you could be somebody that's in the spotlight. Take it how it resonates. Because for this person to antagonize you, you must be somebody that they notice, because see, this is somebody that believes they're above, right? People are below them, and they may even mistreat people from time to time, but they don't expect when people, try to approach this person or try to, confront this person, it's like they get abusive. They get abused. You're stupid. You're this and that. How dare you come in here knowing who I am? And And then people, they back down. They get fearful. Thank you, Spirit. I'm trying to tell you something. I picked that up earlier, too, that kind of energy that somebody scares people, intimidates people. Something about you, right? Something about you. It makes this person feel a certain way. This person feels like, all right, so whatever you're doing, you may be being I heard idolized. I hope not, right? But people could look up to you, appreciate you, right? People could listen to you. You could give advice or something like that. And this could have people that follow this person questioning them. That's what I was talking about. And this person bullies people. This could have people questioning this person, questioning their authenticity, questioning their integrity, right? Questioning where you getting your information from. Because they're realizing somebody's twisting shit around, okay? To suit them. So that they can use it as an excuse for their fucking behaviors. Thank you, Spirit. And now you may be attracting, some attention. This person decided they will come over and shut you down, right? Put you back. But I do that. You don't get to, you can't go past me. You can't outshine. You can't. I heard outshine, but also it's like exposing them as well. Come on, Spirit. What's this message? Yes. I heard trying to compare the star to the moon. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. Tower. Ooh, child. Yep, because this foundation's falling down. This facade is falling. This mask, this crown that somebody placed on their own head, they was trying to put up on their, they was trying to top, the saying, the stone the builders rejected. Well, they could have rejected you, because I did see the 6 of Cups, and they tried to put their own stone, their own crown up. Okay, maybe you were supposed to be the person that was in the ministry or something like that, and somebody wanted to take that from you. We got a King of Cups here. Somebody that could be in leadership position. You hear what I'm saying? Yes. Some kind of ruler, pastor, minister, priest. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on here, Spirit? Quite the message this morning. It's all good. I heard the message will be televised. Wow. The message will be televised. What we got here? 10 of Wands, burdens. 9 of Pentacles. Self-sufficient. 8 of Pentacles. A lot of hard work. Yes, you put your head down, right? You carried the burdens that were, that you had to, that you needed to. You didn't take no shortcuts. That's basically what I'm getting. You hear me? You didn't take shortcuts. You didn't deviate from anything that you said or do. You were walking the talk. I'm hearing you come from humble beginnings. That's how you have your stability, right? You put in the work. And your work is integral. Come on, Spirit. Your work is integral. And it could be making somebody feel left out in the cold out of their own congregation. You hear me? Come on, Spirit. Out of their church building. A King of Wands. Come on, I can't. Greedy. What did I say? Somebody in an authority position, but somebody was really mischievous and deceptive, and they were tryst. Somebody used to have trysts. That's like, little rendezvous and shit like that. Look. Eight of Swords, yes. Mm-hmm. Sleeping with the congregation. You know, that stuff. And then, using the Bible and twisting it and not giving the full meanings, and you know what I'm saying? Almost like. Not quite. Never really going deep into the meat of the word. Come on, spirit. Surface stuff. I heard surface preaching. Come on, spirit. Yes. Listen, they was stealing. Ha ha, look at that. Somebody, man, listen. Somebody could be going to jail. Look at, there you go again. Having people trapped in their minds. Listen, confused. Man, listen, you going to jail. You going to jail, you going to hell. Jail or hell. Either way. What else we going to get here? I'm thinking about putting Granny out for this for y'all. I'm really, really considering. Considering. If I can find her. Let's see. Let me see, because I do this all. It's not up here, right? Granny. Child. Somebody's a thief. I heard tax evasion. Nothing beats a failure but a try staying out. Let's see. Just shuffle these a little bit. Ooh. Look, let me tell you what. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see how the cards separated themselves? This is you over here, hard working, Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles energy, right? The Star and the Moon and Ace of Pentacles. And then look, I feel like you separated yourself from this person, all right? Or Spirit's trying to say, you're y'all need to start separating yourselves from this person. Thank you, Spirit. 4144. Come on now. Spirit saying y'all need to start separating yourselves from this person. It says, tell the truth and shame the devil. Come on, man. Come on here. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Look. Always prioritize honesty and integrity, even if it leads to negative consequences. Yes. Separate yourself. Look, don't write a check you can't cash. Juvenile. Something about some kids, too. Mind your business, chilling. Grown kids, young kids, I don't care. Stay out of grown folks' business. You hear me? Thank you, Spirit. And this is the weird thing, because that's a church nigga. Wow. Anything else, Granny? Uh-oh. Handshake doesn't match the smile. Come on now. The handshake don't match the smile. Someone may initially appear happy to see you, but their genuine emotions may eventually become evident. Yeah, see, somebody don't like you speak your mind. That's what this is. That's why it talks about courageousness, right? Tell the truth. You speak your mind, whether people like it or not. Whether, people shun you or they don't, you know what I'm saying? But you always choose integrity over superficial bullshit. You always choose doing the right thing for the right reason. And you call in a fucking spade when you see one. And some people don't like it. So, because you out here with the star energy healing and pouring it to others and sharing some truths out here, somebody decided they want to come over and fuck with you. However they did it, they fucking around and finding out. Thank you, Spirit. And it's just a word. It's just a word. Don't take it because you heard me. It's just a word. It's a way of expression. Period. All right? Don't take it so, you know what I mean? Don't do that. Thank you, Spirit. You're going to miss the message. Child, what's this? A dog that brings a bone would carry a bone. A gossiper. A gossiper who relays tales about other people to you will also relay tales about you to them. This person could have been gossiping about you. This person could have been trying to defame your character. When they touch not my anointed, that's what I heard. Do my prophet no harm. Ooh, come on, Spirit. Yeah, somebody tried to deter others from coming towards you, or maybe even try to defame your character. That's ugly. So they was out here gossiping. And yep, and then they take your shit They put it in the bank so they can use it later to get those finances from you. From the congregation. This is the type of person that'll tell your shit right out in the congregation just to keep you in alignment. Yes, sir. So, ooh, child, what we got here? Jumping off the porch, late maturity, discovering new adventures, and embracing life's experiences at a later age. Sounds exciting. Okay. These two flew out too. I'm going to see what they are. We have, don't let your right hand see what the left hand is doing. Be humble and discreet when giving to others. It allows for sincere generosity without the expectation of recognition and reward. Yeah, this is something else too. This is somebody that likes when they help other people, they like other people to see it. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. And then we got your eyes are bigger than your stomach capacity. When someone takes more food than they can eat. I told you greedy, didn't I? I said that already. Greedy. Greedy. Somebody likes to fucking eat. Okay? Somebody likes to eat. They feel like eating and having food is some form of abundance for them. Maybe somebody grew up and they didn't have a lot of food. Right? They it wasn't this plethora or these, all these, but they're getting money, you know what I mean? People are taking care of them, so they want to, it's almost like they want to hurry up and spend it. They want to, they want to get everything they can get before the well runs dry. Come on, Spirit, don't write a check your ass can't cash. Warning. This is your warning. Be careful about making promises or saying things you cannot back up or lack proof. I won't complain. Encouraging. Life can be challenging at times, but the number of good days we experience outweigh the bad ones. Amen. That's your message. I'm sticking by it. Let me get us a spiritual as fuck before we go. Hi-ho. Hi-ho. What's that? The dwarfs, right? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in there. Hi-ho. 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 Also, I pick up Heidi. Remember Heidi? With the was it Heidi? No. Pippi Longstocking. Yeah. Pippi Longstocking wasn't she a ghost? She had a lot of gifts. That girl was magical, right? She didn't bother nobody, but don't get her pissed off. Oh my God, she was like a freaking storm coming through. You hear me? She was strong as a fucking ox. She could pick up an ox. How about that? Remember that, y'all? I don't know why that's coming through. I'm just hearing it in my head. So it may be a connection for somebody. You know what I mean? Then this is your message. Spirit, what's the message here? I heard somebody showboat. That's what I heard, a showboater. Showboating. Who showboats? Showboat. What's the message from my collective before we get up out here? Get ready to get this Saturday going. Happy Saturday, y'all. Love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I do. All right. Three ways to, oh my Lord, look how little it is. All right, three ways to fail at everything in life. 1, complain about everything. 2, blame others for your problems. 3, never be grateful. Well, there it is. All right, let's see. Today's to-dos. 1, don't complain about shit. Ooh, I love this one already. 2, take full responsibility for every single thing in your life. Amen. Amen. 3, be grateful for shit. Tonight's to-dos. 1, look at yourself in the mirror. Later tonight, right? 2, see how hot you are for yourself. And 3, be grateful for your bad self. You look good, baby. I love y'all. Deuces.